computers are really such an important part of our lives, whether we're talking about home use or business. So when something goes wrong, that can really put us in a bind. That's why we're here at Imperial Computer Solutions, and we're talking with Casey Cochran. Casey, you really cover the whole spectrum here.
We do. Yep. We carry everything from your business line, servers, workstations, PCs inside the in a business or work environment, to your home use, your home PC, your home laptop, any and every issue that could cause something.
Okay. Computers can be very complicated to the basic user, and so you're going to give us a tour. Actually, we're going to go kind of behind the counter here, and we're going to talk about some of the issues that people face when they have problems with the computer, some of the common things you see.
Right. We got Dave here. He's currently doing a cleanup. Viruses and spyware, adware is a big problem these days with whether you're getting them online or from downloading music or Facebook or whatever the case is. There's lots of different sources where those come from. So when that does happen, you can bring it here. We have the ability to basically clean that up without affecting your files, your pictures, your music, your documents, your settings, and so get you back and going without having to kind of completely start over just because of one thread in there.
Well, that's a good thing. Okay, moving on. Another common problem would be
in the corporate environment. So if it's a software issue and it's not a hardware thing within a server or on a PC or workstation, we have the ability to remote in, and so we can go onto a corporate customer's computer without actually being on site. So I'll let Aaron kind of explain a little bit as far as what we do on a day-to-day basis within that.
With the corporate stuff, we actually have the advantage to be able to go on site, take care of your needs, but to save time and money, we can remote into your server, take care of general problems, anything from printers to really anything. If you have database problems, whatever the case may be, we can take care of that. Saves time, saves money, and
that's a good thing.
It's a good thing.
Get your business up and going again.
So.
Well, great. Okay, so Dave is working on something kind of interesting over here. What is this, Casey?
So he's soldering a Ethernet port right now. So a lot of places don't actually fix motherboards. We have the ability to solder within a motherboard, so you don't have to replace the whole thing. So that's going to save you a significant amount of money if we're able to fix the component on the motherboard as opposed to replacing it. So things like DC jacks that get loose from a kid tripping on it or a dog pulling it out, something along those lines.
All that wear and tear.
Right, to a USB port or something along those lines. So we have the ability to do that, which again just saves you money from having to replace the entire board.
So if you did replace it, would that be pretty costly?
It is. I mean, it's the most expensive part basically on a computer. So if you're able to avoid that, I mean, it's going to cut your cost down probably by 60–70%.
Well, we showed today some of the services that you do here at Imperial Computer Solutions, but you go on-site as well?
We do. So we have a full on-site team that takes care of house calls and house users. So if you prefer to not unplug it and bring it in, we can go on-site. And then obviously from a business corporate standpoint, we are on-site all day at businesses servicing all their networking and PC and server needs.
And right now we're in one of your locations, but you have many of them all over town.
We do. We have 6 locations right now. We're open our 7th this month inside the Alpine Meyer. So once that's open, we'll have 7, and then we have, I think, Grand Rapids pretty well covered at that point. So
you sure do. And I understand that you're locally owned too, which really makes a difference because a lot of people take their computers to the big box stores.
Right. Yep, they do. And so the big box stores, I mean, that's where most people buy their computers from. So naturally, they would bring them back there. It's pretty expensive. Anyone that's kind of gone that route once, they spend a lot more than they would spend here. And again, yeah, we are locally owned. We hire locally, from within the community, and try to support the communities that we're located in.
That's wonderful. Well, I know that Casey and crew have helped me with my computer needs at home. Done a great job. We are here at Imperial Computer Solutions. Check it out. And we're so excited that Imperial Computer Solutions is one of our Ask the Experts. They have so much to offer. Free estimates, 7 convenient locations. There's one new one opening this month, and lowest prices on repairs guaranteed, not to mention super fast service.
That's right. Well, and I have a personal story here because a couple of weeks ago, my dad has a computer, a laptop that he uses to Facebook the grandkids, right?
Yeah.
And so I had been putting a whole bunch of stuff on the kids' Facebooks, and my dad had not been commenting. So I called and he said, well, my computer's not working, and my parents live in the Kalamazoo area. And I said, what's wrong with it? He said, I don't know. My mom got on the phone and said, I called called the company. They wanted me to send it to them where they had bought it.
Right.
$90 just to look at it. And I said, bring me that computer. So we went to the Meijer store. They have a great location at the Meijer store in Gaines Township, just south of the M6 interchange. We brought it there, and they said, we'll diagnose what's wrong. My mom gave her cell phone number so that they could call before they did any of the repairs. It's free to diagnose what's wrong. They had a problem with one of the circuit boards. They also had a bunch of viruses on that computer. So they cleaned up all the viruses. They fixed the hardware problem that was there, downloaded an antivirus software. It was $140, completely fixed. My dad said it was faster than what it was the day that he bought it.
That is so
it's like
exciting.
he got a brand new computer.
That's
so
good to hear.
Yeah,
A good testimonial.
I know, it was really wonderful, and he had it back within just a couple of days. And so, and I didn't get the preference. It wasn't like they just did that for me.
Right.
That's how they treat all of their customers, and that's why we're so proud to have them as our Ask the Expert partner.
Yeah, and they have a lot of convenient locations. Rockford, Hudsonville, Grand Rapids, inside the Meijer store on Plainfield, also the Caledonia, Gaines, Meijer, and in Walker and Kentwood. And so, yeah.
It is really
Consider
great.
it. Most of us don't have that knowledge to fix that.
That's right.
It's a little over our heads.
Right, and the nice thing is that they can get your computer working better than it did the day you bought it, which is amazing.
Right, because it's an investment.
It certainly is.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yep. Don't go away. We'll be right back.
That's West.